Hello everyone, I'm Ross and welcome back to Elden Ring. I'm just gonna say it from now on like that. If people that watch probably like PewDiePie get it because it's a reference from that, and it's like, like Japanese people usually have like a way to say things, and it's not like specifically English, it's just like some stuff that they pronounce, basically they put in. It sounds usually amazing, it's what I'm trying to say, and that's what I'm going for. And that's why I'm saying it like that. I start the episode here because we have to kill this blob here, and I'll explain in a moment why. Like, this is actually a dragon. I want to show you a little bit my progress. Also, this area, it's known, at least for me, that it's lagging, and I think it's because of the rain. It's like putting a lot more on the CPU and the GPU as well. I think it's mostly my CPU which is getting fucked in this area. So yeah, in the last episode we did a few bosses, and from that point and this point I went and did like a lot of exploration because, like I said, I want to get stronger, and what I'll show mostly it's the bosses and a little bit of like exploration side. I don't want to show everything because that would make like 20 episodes or even more, and those episodes or the episodes I drop usually are like heavy edited anyway. So I went and put a few markers where like bosses are. You can see the skull, basically thingy. This place I wasn't here, but I know from the last playthrough that here there is actually a boss. And this episode we're gonna do Radahn. I wanna beat him basically. It's a really cool boss. It's like a demigod, one of the big bosses. We have another boss here, which I wanna do this episode, and then we have the boss from the Volcano Manor. I did not start the quests here and stuff, which I'm gonna start this episode, because there are a few invades which I kind of want to do and I want to show you because I think they're cool to do. And then we're gonna head out towards the capital where we have it's not like a boss, it's just a guy which is protecting the entrance for the capital, but I need to beat him because I was not able, and I need to do that, and maybe I'll show you too because I think it's a cool enemy. Like, it's not the 3 Sentinel, but it's kind of like reskin, and it's having like a cool armor which I like. But yeah, basically to get into it, that was like an introduction, and now we're just gonna go kill this blob here. Okay, so basically this is a dragon, as I mentioned before. It's like fallen here and it's like trapped. I think he got rot or something and he's not able to fly. I'm not sure exactly what's the lore behind it, but it's a really cool looking dragon basically. The thing it's like, they never fix it from what I'm aware. I'll try in a moment, and if they fix it I'm stupid. I don't think they fix it. Basically this dragon, it's kind of like 3 runes, because what it does, if you go to his head, he starts kind of like screaming and he's bringing dragons in. He might do it even if I attack him here. The problem is, like, where he's bringing the dragons, they're not coming to this region, they're just like coming to the other side. I'm not sure if they implemented or did any fixes. But yeah, basically you just kill him. He does have a lot of high HP, but you use like bleeding and you keep attacking him, and then you'll see like a chunk of his health disappear once I'm able to apply bleeding. See, now he screams, and basically he drags in the other dragons, but because they don't know I'm here and they cannot like attack me and stuff like that, they won't come here to attack me, so it's making this like an easy kill. Okay guys, and that's it, he's dead now. Basically it does take a little bit, like you just hit and just hit him and you bleed him, but like after that he just dies basically. And basically we'll give you like a dragon heart, which is like really good, but also we'll give you all the runes for all the dragons that basically were guarding him and for him, and basically you just get all of those runes. And now we just can basically put them into levels, and I wanted to show you that because I think it's a nice thing that you can do here, and I wanted to get him before we do Radahn so I can actually put a few more points. This is why Radahn battle is so good. Like, you come here and it's like all these warriors, and like there is this song going on in the background. It almost sounds like the hollow one, like from the game, like the choir one. I know that one sounds different, but like it does give that vibe basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's like a chorus basically of people just like singing. I think the atmosphere is like really good here, and that's why like a lot of people really like this.
Allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. eaten from the inside by Malenia's scarlet rot. His wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
Like, imagine fighting someone that can do Scarlet Rot and just like still winning. So this is kind of like a gimmick fight as well. Just need to dodge those. Oh, okay. Saved me, I guess. And you can summon the warriors. Like, you can try to do Radahn by yourself, but you can summon those warriors to aid you basically or help you. And this is what I'm gonna do for this fight, because I don't think I'm confident enough I could take him on by myself at this level. I could try, it probably will take me ages. It'll take me like a long time to kind of like master all of his patterns, all of that. I don't want to do that right now. I can also summon my horse. I just kind of want to summon all of them, and then I'm gonna do that. Once you do that, the people are summoned basically to fight him. And you can just also go get in, just like do some hits, or you could just like let them do the entire fight for you and just look for more summons. And it's good, basically they're like good NPCs which are like really strong. I think it's my problem. Patches already died. Okay, cool, because you can summon patches as well. The problem is that I kind of forget sometimes that like where the location of the summons are, and this guy also does. Radahn has like a second stage, which you need to be like really careful with. If not, it's gonna be really bad. Like, see that? I got in and almost got fucked. So basically he's like really strong. I think he's such a cool, like, you know, boss and stuff like that. I'm just gonna use my horse and go away for now. You see where I'm able to like spawn them in again. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it first run and I die basically. And he's like really also like really fast. Like, he looks like he's on a horse basically if you look at him. But the fact is, like, he actually knows, from what I understood and like looked at other person talking about it. And I'm not sure exactly how they know that. Probably it's something like a lore or anything like that. I really did not find that. Or just like got that interested to find it. And basically they were saying that, like, basically which makes sense to me, like he knows like gravitational magic, and basically he's not actually riding the horse. If you look at the purple things around his legs, he's actually just like flying around, which makes sense to me. I know he's next to me, but so basically he's not riding that horse. When you look at the purple things around his legs, he's actually just flying around using gravitational magic. And yeah, that's it. And that's just because he grew like too big for the horse. Like, and you can see like he's just like stepping, like, you know, from the horse when he does specific stuff. Like, he's not on the horse, like he just steps away from the horse and then he's like just like back on like the location where the horse is. And horse is like a really also, like, you know, just amazing horse. Like a loyal horse. Like, it's really, I think like it was really dope of him to just like, you know, it's like I moved my flasks here, which is like, I don't want to kill my horse because I'm like way too heavy and just like big, and then he learns like magic to just like not kill his horse. I think like that's cute. Okay, so people are dying. I think only me and Blight are alive. So to be careful with the aggro, so I won't die. Oh, he aggroed me. Okay, he's starting his second stage. I want to get the fuck out of here. Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking he's coming for me now, and I got scared for a second. Okay, I think everybody died. So I need to, like, he target Blight with that, I think. I'm not sure if he can target specifically, but it looks like it because Blight died like instantly when he did the second stage. So I don't want to go back and summon these guys. I am playing it. I did not play 100% safe because I did win and just like did some things, but like I am playing it relatively safe. But like I said, I don't want to fight him like at this level. If I'm gonna do another playthrough on my own, I'll definitely in one point just do it by myself, like no summons, just like try to just 1v1 him. And if I'm not able, then I'm like to beat him, like let's say try 50 times and I'm not able to beat him, I'm just gonna go and become a little bit stronger and come back to see if I can beat him on my own without summons. I know I can beat him on my own without the summons. I did it on my playthrough +1, like my second journey basically when I started. And I had the Rivers of Blood and I had like a little bit of Arcane and I was able to just like straight murder his face. He was a little bit of a challenge, like somewhere where like he got close to kill me, but I still like, you know, killed him. And you know, that's like basically doable. Like I know it's doable like in that regards. But yeah, it's a strong boss and I wouldn't go like at level 65 against him, like just full go against him. I probably have like to run a lot, be careful a lot, to not get killed. I don't even know if you can stagger him, to be fair. Gonna retreat a little bit, drink a flask. I think he took the aggro here, so I just wanna be careful. I said that while I took a hit. Let me use my here, my other flask. He's almost dead, so I just kind of want to be here now and maybe deliver the final blow if I can. Or he's gonna deliver the final blow to me. Okay, I killed him. I just wanted to like put my sword here and do this, and I did not. I just pressed my heavy before that and just like did a heavy and that was it. Okay, cool. So yeah, and that was Radahn. Like I know I did not, like I said, I did not do it legit. Just me and Radahn and just like fighting the shit out of each other. Like I will do that eventually, but for this playthrough, I don't think I want to be stuck here with this boss for a while because he is a strong boss. And I was doing a fair amount of damage to him. I do have my Katana upgraded. And yeah, here the lore from what I understood is that like Radahn was holding back the stars, which is a really interesting way to look at it. I think from my understanding is like either they're like the stars are like meteors and he for some reason was holding them back, or like they're like the stars because like it seems like, you know, just one of them just like hits the land and gives you access to this other part of like Nokron, which is a town which I have 2 bosses to do, and I have like we can try to squeeze them in this episode. I keep saying that I'm gonna do them and I keep forgetting about them. Okay, so I'm here in the dungeon. This is the location of the dungeon. Just wanted to show this real quick. It's named Worded Catacombs, and this is a really good location in my opinion for like farming. You can also AFK farming here because they kill each other. There's like 2 type of soldiers which fight in here, and also it's a good location for like getting this type of helmets which I'm wearing. It's the imp helmet because you keep killing the imps and they have like basically because you keep like killing them, you have like a chance for them to drop, which I think they're like really cool, and they usually have some status, like some plus status that they give. Like in this case, I think this one gives endurance. This one gives 2 to endurance, like extra, which is good. Like the other ones give you like intelligence, one gives you fate, and I think that's mostly it. Like basically, some of the helms have like some special status, not all of them, but some of them. Okay, so we are here. I found this basically area which. From now we know that there are bosses in here and we cannot use any summons to beat them. And I think, from what I remember, like from my last playthrough, there must be another one close to here. I'm not sure if it's like up here somewhere or if it was down here. But yeah, basically these areas usually have bosses, and those bosses usually give you like a kind of a reward. So I do want to do them. And now we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna head to I keep saying hit for some reason. We're gonna head to Volcano Manor. I hope this guy is not gonna be too much of a challenge for me. Okay, this guy is a giant. More exactly, it's like a night giant, because these guys also have been used as that. Okay, got him staggered. I'm gonna do the thing on him if I can. Nope, I cannot. Cool. I just jumped wrong there. I do too much damage to him, so he's gonna be dead in no time. Okay, he only gives you that, which is not too great. I think there is another medallion which you can get from one of these type of bosses, and that's why I'm doing them. There's a few other dungeons which you can find medallions after like you beat the bosses, and that's what I want to do those as well. That's a nice part of the game. Like the medallions is like something that you do want to have. But yeah, now we're done with this guy, and I need to, let's remove that mark there. Okay guys, so now we are in the Volcano Manor. Basically this is the inside of it, more exactly. This is the entire place, but you get into it, and I did not record like getting into it and stuff because I have the grease unlocked here, so I just stay teleported. And we need to talk with these guys here.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation.
I didn't got an invitation though.
And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So,
okay.
Tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts?
That's interesting because I did request for the hunt. There's like an NPC basically, which gives you an invitation to the Volcano Manor. That's interesting.
Fight with us. Rise with us.
I will join the Volcano Manor, like I said, because I don't want to go the alternative route to get to the boss. I will do exploration on the alternative route, but it's gonna be on my own. And I'll think about it if I'm gonna record the Godskin Apostle that it's here, because you do find them like in another location, and I'm not sure if it's necessary.
The proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Cool.
The drawing room. Use the key I handed you.
Okay, so we need to find the room to open with the key she gave us. In fact, you can open more rooms with that key that she gave us, and also in this manner there is like hidden walls. I think one of them was this. Yep. So I think the alternative route I was talking about, you need to go through the walls in order to find it. I don't think there is another way, like through the fake walls. This is the NPC that we get the invitation from to the Volcano Manor. Basically, the Volcano Manor is just like hunting Tarnish, like they kill other Tarnish. And I think the lady that we saw in the beginning is the one that just like invades you like 2 or 3 times, trying to kill you. Okay, so here we are. This is the place. And there is a sign here, basically, and we're gonna activate this. And we're gonna invade a dude. Hopefully I'm able to kill these guys. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's like only 2 of them which you need to kill before you actually get into the main boss. Like to fight the main boss, of course. So let's fight this guy. Okay. Uses that type of magic. Got it. They can also heal. I think you saw that. Ah shit. I didn't get time to do this before he used that. Ouch. I'm out of stamina. One more hit. That's it. It was close. They're usually not that easy to kill. They have decent stuff. When I did the quest, I was actually a lot stronger. Like, for the most of the quests and stuff that I did, like the first time in my first playthrough, I was a lot stronger because I did some grinding in the catacombs, basically. And that made me a lot beefier than I am currently. Okay, so I'm gonna start using his armor, because obviously it's a lot better than my armor. Besides the helmet. The helmet is... I know it looks funky, but it's currently the best helmet I have. Even though it's a lot heavier than normal helmets, it's the best helmet I currently have. Okay. Okay, so doing this, I realized something really important. I pick up just like another letter for the Volcano Manor, which the invade is here, it's like really close. But the problem is, I remember that one of the invades is gonna be in this area. So in this area I don't have currently access, so in order to gain access to this I need to actually go and do the capital. So it won't be possible for me to do this boss specifically in this episode. Yeah, I know, it sucks, but I'll have to drop it for now. I know we have another boss to do here before running all of this part, which is here. I marked it, so we can do that one. And if you want to do 2 more bosses, which I think I'm gonna try to do this episode, at least one of them, we need to go to Nokron. And I have those bosses which I keep talking about and I keep forgetting about. So I'm gonna do that. I'll do the invade first and then I'll pick the other letter. Okay, so we are at the invade. I was a little bit confused and I was like looking around here because I was like not seeing the sign, but people just put text on it because why not? I'm a little bit low. Let me just drink here that. We need to get basically into this world like now and invade this guy. Hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a challenge because I do have a few runes. I basically coming up upon this way, there was like some places to explore. I found like 2 more. There was a catacomb which I know was here. I found another catacomb basically. In these catacombs are gonna be bosses and all of that. And there were like a few people to kill and a boss, which is the boat boss. Okay, so he uses a crossbow. Ah, shit. To be careful when you invade, you don't have your... Ah, god damn it, man. You don't have your full flask, basically. I can't talk, I need to focus right now. Okay, we got him. I was going to say basically when you invade you don't have your full numbers of flasks and all of that, you just have like a limited number of flasks. The good part when invading we do get like rune arcs for it, and I like that. I like to have some of those because they're not that, like you don't encounter that many and they're just like expensive basically. So I came back to the round table just because I wanted to take a look basically of like what Radahn unlocked us and what it's gonna give us using his soul. So if we go here, basically we can use this like the remembrance to get like a great sword or like a great bow, which I think they're cool but I'm not gonna use for now, so probably it's useless to get. And then we can also receive his equipment, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I came back, because I don't like his helmet, which I'm not gonna purchase, maybe later on. But I do like his armor. I don't remember if it's stronger than like what I currently have, which I'll need to compare and check. But I do like how this armor looks, and I did wear it for like a long time through my last playthrough. Yeah, so I equipped it now. I think it looks really nice. Like from the back you have the cape, and then from the front it's kind of like golden and stuff, and you can see this like inscription, all of that. And I'm used to it basically, so I'm gonna equip it for now. I think in terms of like the chest plate, basically that part, it's like one of the strongest. I'm not sure in regards to the pants and boots basically, because that's like everyone like in one piece. But yeah, I'm not sure about the boots or the gloves. Basically those you can find other stronger stuff. The helmet might be stronger than this one, which I have, I don't know, but I'm not gonna use it because I don't like the hair on it. And I think it's kind of like blocking the view, and I don't want that. Okay, so now we're at the Keria Manor. This place is interesting. The reason I'm here is because we have a boss to do here. I marked it. It's basically, I think this boss is kind of like the protector, you know, like kind of the, like for Rani, because we need to get to Rani. And I want to do that as well because we need to talk to her, and that's why I'm here. Okay, so from what I remember, if I'm not mistaken, the boss is here. I could be wrong, but I see... No, I don't think I'm wrong, because I see the thing for the boss over there. So, let's drink an FP potion. And because this is not, like, just a main boss or anything like that, and I remember being a little bit annoying to do, I'll just use also a summon. I have here like a perfumer which I kind of want to test. I think it does kind of like some vulnerability on you or something, like it does give like a boost or something like that. I think I'm gonna just use lot 10 in the end, and that's it for now. Yeah, so there is a boss here. So basically this is the Knight Loretta, which is not the real location of her. We can find her later and fight her, but it's her projection basically, which usually you do fight bosses like this. I think I could take her solo, but I don't wanna. Simple as that. Maybe I'll take her full version later on solo, we'll see. Like I said before, this is not like a 100% dedicated playthrough without summons. It's nice to not use them. I could do that, probably beat the game without them. I did not try it. I will do it eventually, but not for this run. So yeah, she's down. Like some of them I like to try to fight them without any summons. Some of them I know they're like ridiculous to fight, and then just like spending the time to kind of like learn super well the boss and just like be really careful and just like put those 100 IQ neurons in the fight. Okay, so this is the place where you get, and this area basically when you explore one of these towers, there's like this tower, there's like another tower in that corner. That tower, it's basically where Ranni is, so I'm gonna get there. Okay, so we're here at Ranni's Rise. So basically, well, I remember she's in this tower. I don't think I need to do anything else to talk to her. I just think I need to get in the top of the tower. Okay, so here we are. Here is Ranni basically, and this tower. So we can talk to her. The first time when I did the quest line, I actually did the quest line with her. Okay, so I think that was it for this area. Looks like Blight, it's not here, but yeah. So here there is like this area. I think this is like looking astonishing and like really beautiful. It's underground, but it looks kind of like it's the night sky, but it's actually underground. Basically those would be something from the tree which kind of is glowing underground, and that's why it shows like that. And this area you need to do some stuff, activate some pillars in order to be able to fight this boss here. I already did that because I knew it's gonna take like a really long time to do it, so I did it on my own. And now we can basically get into the boss area. I'm gonna use also Latenna again for this fight. I keep using her because these bosses to me are just like secondary bosses, not the main bosses, so I don't need to bother too much without a summon. Also, I think it would be been cool to let you use a horse for this guy, but they don't, and I think that's a little bit stupid. In my opinion, it kind of ruins a little bit the atmosphere for the boss. Okay, I still have the aggro. It's interesting. Ouch. I saw that, but a little bit late. Okay, let me just do that while she takes the aggro. And then we're gonna go close. We're gonna do this. Ouch. Yeah, this is not even a challenge at this point. I fought this boss like really early on in my last playthrough, so I remember the fight of course going a little bit different than this, so I could have done it without having Latenna here, but that's why I used her, because I had no clue how strong it's gonna be. There's another version of this boss which I might show in one point, but we'll see. Okay, so we are here. This is another boss which is a reoccurring boss, like you can find him and fight him in multiple places. Okay guys, so for this boss I'm also gonna use a summon. This is also reoccurring bosses through the world. Like I said, I don't know exactly how strong these guys are, that's why I'm using the summon primarily. The other one proved not to be so strong, but this one, who knows. I remember just getting killed by this boss a lot. I think you can also use a horse here, because I see that other guy on a horse, so yeah, you can. And yeah, I'm just gonna still use like Latenna, and we're gonna fight him, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's still like a lot of damage that we do to him. Still I use a little bit with his patterns, because I fought him before. Okay, we can stagger him. These bosses are gonna be short apparently. So we might need to do something else to add up. Cool. The idea is like I said, I fought these bosses like really early on, and at the time they were like really strong for me, but they really beat me up basically, and that's why I don't know exactly how strong they are right now, and I'm using like summon for them. But to be fair, Lieutenant doesn't do that much. I upgraded her now, she does like a little bit more, but compared to other summons she's not that OP. So I've been before in this area and this was not here. When you kill Radahn you can see like the stars kind of like releasing, and then one of them just like crash into the earth, so it is this place. It took me a while to realize that you actually can go down here. I thought it was more for like aesthetic and stuff, like I had no clue you can actually go down here. But obviously this is like a new area, and then you can go down and find the other side of Nokron, which is not unlocked yet. There's another way to get into another side of Nokron. Like Nokron is pretty big, but it's like accessible through weird stuff, to say so. It's also a confusing place, like you really need to be careful, because if not you are going to just jump and dive face first and die basically. It's kind of hard to see basically, the visibility is like reduced, but it's on purpose. Okay, so here we are, Nokron Eternal City. Okay guys, so we got to the boss. So basically this was the boss I was talking about. This is a mimic boss, basically it will just copy you, so you can say it's another gimmick boss. There's a few of them in this entire game, but I think that's fun to do, you know, it's like nice to have this type of bosses and it's fun to fight them. Normally how you'd fight this, you'll take your armor off and the weapons off and then he will have nothing, but I think that's kind of, I guess, boring to do, and I want to just like do it by myself and like with myself, like basically just fight against each other. Let the best Orni win, basically. Or let the best of us win. Also, I think he can heal. I did use my flask here. Let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. I did use my flask of like physic or wonder here. Which maybe that's a little bit unfair. He can also use poison, and he can use all of my greases and all of my inventory from what I'm understanding. See, he healed. I'm not sure if he can heal only once. Oh, he's eating the meat. He wants to get the strength in. But yeah, it's a challenging boss if you let him use all of your inventory, because he can throw shit at you. I was first. Okay, let's bring another flask, my last flask. I do need to find the talisman which kind of like reduces my FP use on skill. But yeah, this is it, the boss. Because that would be like really nice to have, because I don't have that much FP and I don't want to invest in FP, but I do want to use that. So we do get like a mask from him. We can put it on our head. I totally forgot what the mask does, but we can take a look. So the mask increases our arcane, obviously, which is like really nice for me, because I do want to use that Rivers of Blood with it, so I could come back and use it. Obviously, when it comes to statuses, it's weaker than what I'm using, the current helm, but it does have like a lot less on the load, and it does increase like focus and vitality from what I can see. So it could be a good thing to add to us and just use it, but for now I'm not gonna use it. I don't even have the Rivers of Blood yet. I still need to get into this other area here to unlock it. And this is what I was talking about with the grace being bugged. Currently this grace here, it's bugged, like I'm not able to activate it. I see the read the message thing, but I don't see any switch option basically to like switch between the read and just like see the grace, and I'm not able to activate the grace, and that's kind of a shame. It's not the first time I'm actually like facing that in this game. So I took a look around the map. Obviously there's other bosses and dungeons and stuff we can do and just like fight them, but I'm gonna stop here for now. What I want to do next is basically progress the capital. So in the next one we're gonna do Godric, so we can actually start and unlock this area, so we can have the final area of the game basically. It's gonna be 2 areas, but like one of the final for basically being able to beat the final boss, and the other one would be for Malenia, which I'm gonna unlock both of them. But for now I just want to focus on doing some more exploration, and I don't think it's worth recording that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed the Elden Ring series so far, because I definitely have like a lot of fun revisiting and just like playing through this again and just like fighting the bosses. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment. I will answer to all the comments I can, and I really appreciate the support. It kind of like pushes me to do more videos and stuff like that. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.